Sometimes, the difference between holiness and evil isn't what you're doing, it's why you're doing it. Sometimes, the same action can be done twice, but be worlds apart. In this week's Parsha, the king of Moav, the evil king Balak, hires Bilam, who is a non-Jewish prophet, to curse the Jewish people. Bilam famously refuses to curse the people unless he gets authorization from Hashem. That does not come, and any curse that he ends up trying to say ends up coming out in the form of a blessing. However, interestingly enough, we find the Torah tells us that he woke up unusually early in the morning, and he saddled his donkey. Rashi tells us that this wasn't unintentional. This actually shows us the concept of sinam mekalkelas esashura, that hatred disrupts the proper order. Bilam woke up early in the morning to try to mess things up a little bit. And from the very beginning, Hashem had already responded to him saying, Rasha, wicked one, don't you know that Avram Avinu, when he was going to sacrifice his son Yitzchak on the Akedah, already woke up early and saddled his donkey in a way of love. Therefore, your curse that you were trying to do, the objective you were trying to achieve by waking up early, has already been retroactively annulled. But really, this entire episode needs to be understood. Because what exactly is the connection from Bilam's motive to saddle his donkey and wake up early out of hatred that was already annulled by Avram Avinu's similar action out of love? What exactly is Hashem telling Bilam? You woke up out of hatred to do it, but no, since Avram Avinu woke up thousands of years before that, and he did it out of love to perform my commandment, yours doesn't work. What's the connection between the two actions? It's all the more confusing because Rashi does not bring any context of what Avram Avinu's saddling was about. We know that it was about the Akedah, to sacrifice Yitzchak, to perform a commandment of Hashem. But by Rashi not bringing that shows that that is not the focal point. That is not the centerpiece of the explanation. So in that case, what is it? Explains the Rebbe that Bilam wasn't just getting up out of a baseless hatred. He had a very detailed logic behind everything he did. By changing his daily routine, saddling his donkey earlier, he was giving over a message to Hashem. He was telling Hashem, look at the change in your own people. Look at the mistakes that they've made. By going out of his order, he was trying to tell Hashem to look at your people stepping out of your line. Just like I am disrupting my schedule out of hatred, they are doing the same. So therefore, they should not be so deserving of your unwavering and unconditional protection. Answers Hashem, if that's your tactic, if that's your strategy, you're too late. Avram Avinu already did this idea, and he did it out of love. He didn't do this out of hatred. He didn't change his own order out of a place of evil. He did the same action, but out of love. And that merit protects the Jews for generations. That merit will protect the Jews for the rest of time. That afal pisha chata, even though they sin, Yisroelhu, they are a Jew deserving of God's protection. Hashem tells Bilam, you thought you can stop them. That action only shows how much I want to protect them. That even though they sin, even though sometimes they don't listen, a father loves his children no matter what. And we find this throughout the rest of the Parsha. Every time Bilam tries to curse, he tries to compare us to our ancestors, the Avos, and it'll never work. It never has worked, and anyone who does will always fail. The lesson for us is that we never fully negated this concept of change causing a strong effect. In fact, we embraced it and we turned it into good, because as we said in the beginning, that you can have two actions that look the same but are worlds apart. Bilam tried to change the order for the bad, and what we did is that we changed it for the good. And that is the message of our entire lives, to change for the good. We have Hashem's protection wherever we go. Our job is to use it to affect the world, to transform the world, ultimately making this place a dira lo yisparich b'tachtonim, a dwelling place down here for Hashem. With the coming of Mashiach, may he come speedily in our days. Wishing you a good Shabbos.